everyone, today will be the Game Rewards nomination video about how Xbox has not had a nomination in 11 years, and I feel like that is a problem because Starfield came out and that should have been on that list and it was not. And all these fucking Xbox people on Twitter, not like the actual fan base from what I see, but the fucking big assholes on Twitter, they're now it's fuck the Game of the Awards, they don't matter, Game of the Year, blah blah blah. Nobody wants to celebrate like new IPs and shit. And listen, like the game was mid at best. It's just everybody knows it. That's not an Xbox fan. The game was fucking mid. Obviously, people loved it and everything, but in terms of a overall experience as a overall game, the game got a 83% and the game was broken and it was boring. It was boring unless you did not play the main story and you fucked off and you put potatoes in a plane or whatever. And then it was all the bullshit of the game gets good after 20 hours or speedrun it through New Game Plus. Like all these things of all these articles of people trying to get of where the game is good and how to make the game good. Spider-Man was up there and I'm not shocked. PlayStation released one game this fucking year pretty much from their first party, and it was Spider-Man, and it's nominated. It has nothing to do with it being sequels and nobody wants new IPs or anything up there. It's the fact of these games are just higher quality. Like the quality and the fun and the enjoyment you get from these games are higher than Starfield. It's why sales numbers and all these other numbers matter. It doesn't matter if there's 10, 15, 20 million people that downloaded the game. That could have literally been just downloaded and then they never even opened it, and it still counts as a stat on that list. And that's an issue because I think Xbox and their fan base, they have to realize that you cannot buy talent, you cannot buy nominations, you cannot buy Game of the Years. You have to make it. And you know, like, I don't understand why it's so hard for this fan base to understand. Obviously the PlayStation fan base has their issues too, obviously. I don't understand why they can't grasp it that you can't buy this shit. Like you can't buy talent and buy these nominations. You have to make it. And none of the Xbox game studios, because Bethesda's not a game studio, it's a studio under Xbox, under the Xbox umbrella. No first party game from Xbox has been nominated. That is fucking pathetic. It's pathetic. And I think we're going 11 years on now of no nominations from Xbox. I think there has to be a serious look at this list of 11 years of essential failure from first party, and they have to realize that something has to be done about this, and you have to rely on your studios. You can't be just writing checks and buying talent. You have to care for your studios and hope what they're really making is good. Because let me tell you, for a Valor, from what we saw from when they first showed it, the game looked like fucking shit. The game did not look fun. It looked like Skyrim. Graphically, it looked like Skyrim. It looked clunky. It looked slow. It looked like it was on a Skyrim engine. The games don't look good. Their games don't look interesting, in my opinion. The only game that I'm excited for is by the people who made We Happy Few Compulsion games. I made a video on this, and We Happy Few was pretty much abandoned. And I think it was to make sure that this game was not buggy and the game felt like a quality AAA game. But other than that, I'm not really excited for anything else, and it doesn't really seem like anybody else is either, other than the Xbox fans. And I hope 2024 we can see a lot of these games and they're high quality, because it looks like 2024 for PlayStation is going to be a fucking killer year. Hopefully Xbox can get something, or at least get a nomination, or do something that's worthy of still being in the conversation. Because if not, I think that 2027 date for Phil Spencer said that they'll be out of the industry. I think that's looking more and more true. The more that they don't show and the more that their games just don't do anything, and the more player base just declines, and the number of things that they buy declines. That's it. I just want to make this video about the nominations and my thoughts. It's pretty long, but if you guys made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoy the nominations, and let me know what your personal list is of games, or if you agree with this, or if you think sequels are also bullshit. But if not, peace out. Bye bye.